Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a reading for Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Taurus, this is your reading for May 2021. Let's see what's going on with you guys. It is a general reading. Of course, it may not resonate with everyone, and if it doesn't, that's okay. You can feel free to take or to check out your other placements. I'm not going to take all of these, but I'm going to take the Lovers there because that wanted to flip out. So yeah, please feel free to check out your other placements, but this one is focusing on Taurus. Anyone with significant Taurus placement in their chart, what is going on? If you like the video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe. I really appreciate it. So guys, there could be some sort of overarching decision, or this could be signifying a very significant romantic connection. Yeah, romantic connection, choice. Let's see what else wants to come out. Yeah, I think it's pretty clear it's a decision. It's a decision or a choice between two, or not knowing which way to go here with that Two of Swords. So I'm gonna take both of these as they came out and keep going. So something really has you wondering what to do. Taurus, you don't have all the information yet. You don't feel like you maybe can completely trust the situation. There could also be, for some of you, something that you're deliberately not wanting to see. You're keeping yourself in the dark about something. There could be something you don't want to deal with, some sort of responsibility you don't want to deal with, or some kind of truth to a situation. This could be to do with some kind of offer, some kind of romantic offer of love that you've extended to someone. I do feel that the feelings run very, very deep in this situation. So we've got Gemini energy. We've got, again, more air energy with the Two of Swords. So more Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And we've got water energy there with the King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What else? Let's pull some more cards. And I am going to clarify that Two of Swords because I want to know more about what this dilemma is that you're facing at the moment and how you're going to get around that. We do have fixed energy surrounding you here. The World card. This could be, sometimes this can be a cycle repeating. So it could be a situation that is just not having a very good resolution and it just keeps repeating itself. And it could be that you're just lacking the knowledge in how to finally sort of nip that in the bud once and for all. Could be dealing with a fixed sign there. Leo, potentially another Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio. What else? Okay, got the Emperor and the Empress here, as well as the Eight of Swords. So yeah, I'm feeling as though there was some kind of a love offer extended. There was a love offer extended. This was a new... this was a very emotional connection you had with this person, but somewhere along the lines, either something has changed or you're just not quite sure if it's right, and you're really, I hate to say it, but some of you may actually be deliberately kind of keeping yourselves in the dark about this or not wanting to know about this. For some reason, it's maybe because you've invested so much in it already, you don't want to let it go. You feel such a strong emotional connection to this person, to this commitment, whatever it is. You feel such a strong connection, you can't let go. There's something really there's something really tying you to this, and this person feels very tied to you as well. We've got the Emperor and the Empress here. So this is, and we've got the World as well. So we've got and the Lovers, a lot of major arcana This is a very significant connection. And it's coming up more on the energy surrounding you. So it could just be describing the relationship in general, but could be your person's energy. But it's so interesting here when we see what, look what comes between that Emperor and the Empress. The Eight of Swords is coming, up between them. And notice the similarities between the Eight of Swords and the Two of Swords. We've, both cards, again, male or female, doesn't matter, but both cards are depicting a woman blindfolded, surrounded by swords. Both cards contain the element of water. You can't see it as well in this tarot deck, in the golden Art Nouveau tarot, but in both cards, we've got water here in the background, featuring very prominently on the Two of Swords, and we do have some pools of water on the ground in the Eight of Swords. And that suggests it's time to use intuition. It's time to use intuition. But it's interesting that it comes up on both sides, because both of you have this blindfold on and you're not taking it off. And you need to question why that is happening. Both of you are not wanting to see the truth of a situation. You're feeling like maybe you're damned if you do, damned if you don't, and you don't know which way you want to go. Maybe you're even thinking, do I leave this because it's not right? Or do I keep going? What do I do? Do I keep making this offer? Do I keep offering this giant cup? Taurus, I can't help but feel that you've really extended yourself to this person a lot. You've done a lot for this person. Is it time to continue with that, or is it time to just leave it? Maybe you're just tired of doing that. I don't know. As I was shuffling, it was interesting. I did get a tired feeling come through, which just made me feel like maybe you've just overworked yourself. And that could also be why you're struggling to make this decision, because you're having trouble thinking clearly, because you're just so tired and overworked, and you've done so much for this person. I am thinking in some ways this person, it's possible that they take a little bit more than what they give, or maybe that's how it's feeling. But there's something that making them feel very mentally trapped as well. There's something preventing the full manifestation or the full enjoyment of this connection. I'd like to focus on the two. Okay, before I even said anything, I'd like to focus on the Two of Swords. We've got the Page of Wands and the Queen of Earth, Capricorn energy. Yeah, this is a question about whether it's time to. Sometimes it's like a head and heart sort of. Which aspect do I follow? What do I trust? There's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of actual physical passion and attraction. There's a lot of, there are times when you just have such good conversations. It's so funny. You really get along. There's so much humor. There's so much passion. There's so much, newness and excitement. But is that what you need, or do you need something more stable? Do you need something more stable that you can actually, throw a solid offer behind? You're holding back from it. You're holding back from making this big offer, from really either saying yes to an offer or making that important offer. You're holding back. You're holding back. You're wondering if there needs to be a little bit more. If there needs to be if things need to make sense from a rational perspective as well, sometimes it's not enough just to have that excitement and that passion. You need more. It needs to work on a practical sense. It can't leave you both feeling like, there's something that, you know, is actually quite important, but we're both just ignoring it. What else? What else do we have for Taurus? What else is going on with Taurus? What is the outcome of this for May 2021? What can we expect this month? Okay. Yeah. Both of you still want a victory. You know, this is funny. This is, you're almost feeling like all hope is lost. You're almost feeling like disappointment, like it's already over before it's over. Someone is looking at you as though they still want to win this situation. They want to win you over. It's almost like once you turn your back, they come rushing back in. 6 of Wands energy, more fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is someone who's confident. This is someone who's confident that they can win you back. This is also sometimes that, you know, it has that sort of celebratory feel to it. And as well with the 4 of Wands here, more fire energy, both cards that can sometimes symbolize, you know, that sort of wedding, higher levels of commitment, moving in together, celebration, that sort of thing. This person wants you, they can feel that you're slipping away. They can feel that you're slipping away. They get it. And they could just, that could be what they've got their head in their sand about as well. That could be what they're trying to ignore it. They're trying to ignore it. But when you turn your back, they'll come rushing back in. They want to come rushing back in. They want a victory with you. You may decide to just completely walk away from this. You may decide that it's not worth it. You may decide that the passion is not enough. It could be that sometimes things are a little bit too passionate, a little bit too erratic as well. Maybe it's like a little bit of a roller coaster. There's too much up and down. And you finally sort of had your final straw. You've been upset and heartbroken too many times. And you don't want your emotions played with anymore. But I hate to say, Taurus, I feel like once you turn your back again, this person is just, they're not going to give up. They're not going to give up yet. They want a victory here. Let's pull a final card for advice. Any other advice, positive affirmations, anything else that Taurus needs to know for May 2021? Anything else that Taurus needs to know? Any other messages or advice, please, for Taurus? The moon energy, so Pisces energy here. Once again, I'm getting that strong sense you need to trust your gut, you need to trust your intuition. Sometimes the answers are below the surface, but you have them, they're there. There could also be some truth that is going to be illuminated. The moon, after all, it can represent things that, you know, haven't come to the surface yet, but the moon is illuminated by the sun. That's where, you know, the sun is shining a light onto the moon, and that's where the moon gets its glow from. So I feel like truth is going to be shed on a situation. Light is going to be shed on a situation, and you need to trust your gut here, Taurus. I hope that was helpful, guys. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks again for watching. I hope to see you all in the next video.